G L E S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know what it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General. Listen, if you have not done it, please make sure you hit that sub button right down there, man. I appreciate it in advance. Listen, man, I'm trying to get to 3K, man. 3K by the draft. Can we do that? Can we get your boy there? You know how you do it? By hitting that like button. Pushes me out there. By sharing this joint. Sharing this camera. You cannot be stingy with the content. Please don't. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I wish I was a fly on a wall in the war room for the Philadelphia Eagles in 2021 draft. I wish I was a fly on the wall, should I say, when they talked about getting rid of Carson Wentz, firing Doug Peterson. I want to know what was going through Howie Roseman's mind. I want to know. I want to be a fly on a wall when y'all was in the war room and you said, let's take J.J. Whiteside instead of DK Metcalf. I think he's more talented. I think he's the better overall guy. I want to be a fly on a wall when you drafted at number 53 last year, Mr. Jalen Hurts himself. I want to be a fly on the wall for all that. But you know what I mostly want to be a fly on the wall on? To know what the hell is, what are you doing at quarterback for this season? And for so on and so on. I don't understand it. I know we hear a lot of, I know we hear a lot of this and that and tick and tat and they moved up the third to try to get Wilson and they're howling, they're trying to get Deshaun, they're trying to get Russell. Are those things true? Are we really positioning ourselves to go and either get a quarterback next year or try to get Russell or Deshaun Watson? Why is it that Jalen Hurts has not been named the starter, man? Why is it? Because to me, and I understand people say, oh, well, that means everybody going to know what you going, everybody going to know your hand in the draft, and they going to know what you going for, yada, yada, yada. Bull crap. Shout out to Easy the Block Captain, man. That's bull crap. You want to know why? Because ain't nobody in his world think that Howie Roseman was going to draft a quarterback in the second round. So I'm not trying to hear that's the reason why he wasn't named. The reason why he wasn't named is because they're probably out there looking at different and better options. But my thing is, if you put this, I ain't even going to say put this young man through all this trouble, because you did draft him. You know what I mean? So that right there, and you drafted him way too high. That's my opinion. So that right there is not putting him in trouble. He should be thanking the Philadelphia organization. But since you caused all this turmoil, bear with me if y'all still here. Since you caused all this turmoil, Howie Roseman, see what the dude got for a year. Yeah, I said it. At least a year. Give him a year. Give him a shot. Because I'm not going to lie to you. If he succeeds, I would have the biggest smile on my face. Now, it's going to be, the smile might go down a little bit if he succeeds and then we got to pay him in a year and a half. Because remember, we don't get that fifth year option. And he's probably going to get paid his third year. People don't wait till their last year of the contract like the Dallas Cowboys did and try to franchise tag him or whatever the case may be. So he's going to be getting paid his third year, not his fourth, because he's not a first-round pick, so there's no fifth-year option. So you looking at in the next year and a half having to pay a quarterback if he succeeds. And if he's succeeding, that means he should get paid handsomely, right? You're going to be talking about Dallas Goedert getting paid. You're going to be talking about Miles Sanders getting paid. And that's another thing. It's time to get a bulldog for Miles Sanders. I know I'm a little everywhere with this, but it's all going to come to fruition. It's time to get a bulldog. It's time to get a running back, a power running back with Miles Sanders. I'm not trying to hear, all right, I understand that people say Miles Sanders is an every down back. I'm not going to lie to you. Maybe he is. Maybe he is, and I like the guy a lot. But everybody needs somebody else. Alvin Kamara did. Shoot, even Saquon. Saquon started splitting some of them snaps. Christian McCaffrey probably the only one that doesn't. He gets used all over the field, though. So, I'm saying that to say this. If you don't get a guy to split snaps with him, and he gets all these stats, right? Now I'm not condoning the man for going out there and getting that paper. But when it comes down to the organization, because in 2 years, remember all these contracts that we yay Howie in about? Remember them? All these contracts we yay Howie in about, and now everybody is just, oh, Howie did this and Howie did that. We going to be kicking Howie behind in 2 years, just like how we was doing about 2 months ago. And that's when Miles Sanders going to get paid. Dallas Goedert's going to be getting paid. Jalen Hurts, if he succeeds, going to be getting paid. This is why all this comes into fruition. You still here? All right. So if you get a guy that split snaps and is also explosive with Miles Sanders, that give you a fresh new start with a running back, and you don't got to pay him top dollar. Name a team with a top dollar running back that wins the chip, let alone even really go to the playoffs. I mean New Orleans, but they got weapons everywhere, right? Good offensive-minded coach, right? The Titans, yeah, but they're based on, yeah, all right, Titans. I can't even disagree with that one. But he's a different kind of back. He's just like, come on now. Zeke and them, no. Saquon, no. CMC, no. Like, think about it. So if these guys getting paid that money and it's going to the running back position, it might hurt you in the long run. Look at David Johnson. Look at how he was just a man about 3 years ago. It was all good just a week ago. Now look at him. Like I said, this video is going to be everywhere. I don't even know how to title this joint. But the fact is, Howie Roseman needs to do better. What are you going to do at quarterback? Because I say get a kid a shot. Since you caused all this turmoil, you went up there and you got a second-round pick. You use second-round pick on the guy, then use him. See what we got. This is supposed to be a rebuilding year, retooling year, whatever you want to call it, right? Get a kid a shot, see what he got. And then we'll be talking at the end of the season what we should be doing, right? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Y'all already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.